After you click on the Divi link, it will bring you to this page. Head up to pricing and it'll give you two options, a yearly access price or a lifetime access. The lifetime access will probably make sense if you're planning to use this website for a while, but pick whichever one makes more sense to you. After you click on it, you can go through the entire purchasing process. After you complete the purchasing process, you will land on this page. You will download the Divi theme. If you download the Divi theme, you don't need the Divi plugin, just the theme. Now you'll head back to Bluehost so you can log into your WordPress, and we're going to upload your theme into WordPress. Once you're in WordPress, you're going to go down to Appearance, select Themes. After that loads, you're going to go up to Upload Theme at the top there. Once you're in Upload Theme, you're going to click Upload Theme. And then you're going to choose the file, which will be the zip file for Divi that you just downloaded. Hit Install Now. After your theme uploads, you're going to select Replace Current with Uploaded. It's now installing your theme. Once the theme's installed, click on the Go to Theme page. And then for Divi, hit Activate. Now that your theme is installed, go up to New and create a page. We're ready to start designing your website. When your new page loads, you're going to use the Divi Builder. And we're going to start building. Being I'm giving you the tour, you can just start building, but you can take their tour if you want. They have lots of great instructional videos. Now you're going to have three options. You can build from scratch, choose a pre-made layout, or you can clone an existing page. Being we don't have any pages, we're going to browse their catalog. They have tons of different options, 214 different pre-made websites ready to go out of the box for pretty much every different kind of company, business, all the different kinds of options you want. You are also able to mix and match pages. You don't have to just pick one website and go through it. They have categories on the side. These are their service kind of layouts, different bundles that they have. The nice thing about doing one within one bundle, to keep it simple at first, is that all of the branding and colors and kind of stylized pieces are going to be similar in that bundle. But you can pull pages from different ones. So we're going to look for a photographer for Larry. And here we have a wedding photographer. We will assume Larry is a wedding photographer. But these are very easy to customize if you, let's say you were a photographer, but you did different kinds of photography. So you can see in this website, there's 9 different pages that you can mix and match and use however. We're going to do the live demo, which will show you kind of in a responsive way what this website looks like. You're able to click through all of the different pages that they have. And I suggest, browse through the pages, think through what you're looking for on your website. Like, what are the essentials? And if you're just getting started, I recommend finding one page that's as close and as similar as possible to what you need. And it's totally okay to do a one-page website to start. Long pages especially are a really common kind of a trend in web design. And so you don't have to have, this menu with all of these different pages. After you figure the page you want to start with, you're going to go back to your main screen and use this template. The first time you use it, you're going to need your username and API key. So you're going to go back into your Divi account and select My Account, and all of that information will be in there. Once you have that copy and pasted, input it into your WordPress, and then it'll start to load the theme. This is something you just have to do the first time, and it'll probably just take a minute or two. And now your page is uploaded. This is the page that we selected, and here you're seeing it on the back end in your WordPress area. You can see it separated out into rows, the text, the images. These are all the individual elements of your design. And you can edit it on the back end here. You can go in and change the text, change your images, change your colors. You can move these rows around, adjust things. That little kind of cross arrow thing helps you drag these different modules, different places. And it just depends kind of how you're visually oriented. This is very much like a building block design. Or I tend to do most of my editing, at least to start, on the front end. But you can see you can drag things around back here and just move the different elements. So we'll go up here and we're going to look at building on the front end. So this is how your website's going to look to the world. And especially when it's a brand new website and you're not really sure what all those rows and columns and text blocks represent yet, it can be easier to do your editing and customize it on the front end. So this is actually how your website looks now. You can go into the little gear thing and change the background. You can do fill colors, fade colors, or in this case, there's an image there. There again, the little gear thing, you're able to upload your own images, select files, or select from your media library. After you upload things, all of your images will be in here. It does upload all of the images that are currently on that page. So you can use some stock photography, probably not for a photography business, but in other businesses, you might want to use a couple of their images. One of the things I do recommend adding is your alt text. So I live in a town called Kalispell. This is going to help your SEO. So think about the words that people are going to search when they try to find your website. This alt text tells Google what your website is about. So that fade, there was a fill color there. I just deleted it. I decided not to save those changes. You can go in, you can change the text, just like I'm doing here, kind of clicking, rewriting. Or you can click on the gear again and go in and write the text that way. I like this because it's really responsive editing, and you don't have to know a lot of code. You just have to know how to click on things and rewrite them as you go. I tend to write all of my website copy and design at the same time because it's easy to see what kind of text I need given the design. There again, that little gear is going to let you go in and edit those things. So if you want to switch out the images, if you push the green arrow, that'll save. The little red one will make sure your saved changes aren't saved. And all of these you can drag and drop and move. You can move these individual columns, you can move rows. It kind of has a hierarchy of how it's organized. Here I'm going to take this entire row, so that whole set of images together, and I'm going to move it someplace else. So when you're choosing a design, when you're choosing a page, just try to find the one that has all of the elements that you want or that you need. It's really easy to move things around. It's super easy to delete things. You can delete entire rows, entire columns, but it's more difficult to build things from scratch and add it back in. So to start, I would pick things that feel the most complete to you. So here I decide I don't want this contact form, and you just hit the little trash can and it's gone. So it's really easy to take things away from a design. We're going to exit the visual builder and make sure you save as you exit. And we're going to publish this page. So before you publish it, it's only live on the back end, but it's not visible or searchable on the front end of your website. We're going to edit the page on the back end now. And we're going to change the name, the title of the page. This will be our home page. If you go down and you slide down to the bottom, there's a lot of different things that you can edit and kind of optimize here. You can put in, one of the things that'll be helpful is a page excerpt and keywords. There again, this is going to help, the keywords help for your SEO so that people who are looking for wedding photos in Kalispell can find you. If you scroll down a little bit further, you can edit your meta description, which is when you pull something up on Google, what's the short description that people see after the name of your website or the page of your website? This is really important because this is kind of your first impression that you're going to have. And hopefully convince them to click on to your website. Another thing that you'll want on your homepage is to set a featured image. This is really important when your website gets shared, because this is kind of the little preview image that they'll see. So we're just going to pick one of these stock photos that are already in here. There again, you can add some alt text and then set it as your featured image. So you'll see that pop up there. And we're going to hit publish. Now we're going to go down to Divi and theme customizer. You're going to select your home page settings. You're going to make it a static page. And then you're going to select through the pages you have. We only have a home page that we've labeled. And this will make your home page show up as your home page and hit publish. Now we're going to head to Appearance and Menus. We're going to do a primary header for that top menu. This is going to allow you to customize what tabs go along that top, and you're going to create the menu. We're going to put it in the primary position and hit save. Now, if you're just doing a one-page website, you might not need to mess with your menu just yet. But if you want multiple pages and you want them to be found along that main menu, you're going to want to set this up. Now we're going to go and create another page. So I always recommend starting as simple as possible. But if you do need more than one page, it's really simple to add extra pages to your website. So we're going to call this our pricing page. We're going to use the Divi Builder again. And we're going to go and choose another one of those pre-made layouts. Now we see the same selection of all these different layout packs. We're going to go find our wedding pack, keep it simple, keep it in the same kind of style. And we're going to select that wedding photographer pricing page. Here again, we see it on the back end. All of those different rows, different columns, different sections, the blocks of text, the pricing tables. We're going to hit publish. You would be able to edit this page the exact same way that we edited our home page. So now we're going to go back to appearance, back to menus. And we're going to add this pricing page to our menu. Click on Add to Menu. And then Save Menu. And as you add pages, as you build out pages, you can add as many as you want to that top menu. It's really simple to add pages. Now let's go to Visit Site, and you can see the website on the top. It pulls up your home page. You have your pricing for that secondary page there. So you see, it can be really quick and easy and simple to build a simple website, to add some pages, and to get it all set up. I hope that's helpful to set up a simple, quick, and easy website with Divi.